A balanced home is not a home of two people going the same direction. We were not expecting that we will not argue. We were not expecting that we will not find, but we had been taught how to deal with those matters. Even when it came, I don't know if I can say this because of the people that are listening to us, but even sexual matters, how to handle sexual matters. If we did not listen to their counsel on sexual matters, we will be frustrated. We will not be here today. I'm telling you. That's why counseling is important. It's not like I love you, you love me, you will be tired though. You will be tired. Yeah. Hello, welcome back to our YouTube channel. My name is Sam.
My name is Yemi.
And we are
the Faf Tribe.
We are a young migrant couple in the United Kingdom. We share about our life journey so far, how things have been, tips to help young people, and how that you can learn one or two things from our channel and have the faith to take your next life process. Today,
we'll be talking about the importance of counseling before marriage.
Yes, this is very important. It's one of the things that we devoted ourselves to do before marriage, and in marriage we see how that it has been very helpful. It was a very necessary step to take, and we just want to explain to you how that this has helped us. And if you are planning to do this or get married, the kind of things you should look out for in somebody that's that will be your counselor and that will guide you through your marriage process. So one of the things that counseling does for us is it helps us see the essence of marriage in itself. It helps us see what we want to venture into. No matter how well read you are, no matter how vast you are in life, in doing things, or how many books you've read, or how many marriages you've observed, there is need for counsel. One of the things it does is, marriage is a big deal because you spend more time in marriage, God willing, than you have spent outside marriage. Marriage determines the course of your life. Marriage determines the course of your partner's life. In marriage, there is better, there is worse. In marriage, there is richer, there is poorer. So there are many things that you are going to encounter in marriage that a good counseling would prepare you for. All right. So one of the things it helps you see the essence of the magnitude of what you are going into. What do you want to say about that?
Yeah. So marriage is not a one-time thing; it's a lifetime thing. So you don't want to go into it with a casual mindset. So what counseling does is that it helps you to know the meaning and the essence of what you want to venture into, to let you know that it is a big deal. So you should not just enter casually, like I said. It's a very important thing, counseling.
Yeah, for us, we had two sets of counselors.
Yeah. We
had a counselor who happens to be a mentor from the US, Miss Talia, amazing woman. She devoted time in prayer and in counsel. And we had another, and she's divorced, getting married soon again. So we had that angle of life, and we had another We had counselors, Pastor Joseph Ola and his wife. They are pastors in one of our pastors in Liverpool. So they also devoted time in telling us practical things and in prayer as well. All right. So from what I just said, we saw one first from somebody who has seen life, somebody who has seen that she has been married for longer than Pastor Ola and his wife. She's divorced now, but she's able to tell us lessons from that angle of life. Okay, the steps that she took wrongly, the steps that other person took wrongly that affected the marriage and led them to go separate ways, and what she's doing now to set the tone for what is to come. Okay, to prepare us for what to expect. Now, Pastor Ola and his wife are within the context of where we are living. Right? So they are pastors in the UK, in Liverpool. So they're able to, as well as counsel us in the Christian way, they're also They will counsel us environmentally. What to expect, things, the kind of things that go around. Because we were new. In fact, she was in Lagos at the time. Whilst I was, we were doing the counsel from here. So, they were able to contextually counsel us. Now you see that we were counseled environmentally, we were counseled from the extreme part of life spiritually. So counseling opens your eyes to many things. In fact, we spoke about everything. We spoke about everything. I remember that sometimes I'll be running away from counseling because it brought out the vulnerable part of me. Miss Talia, because of time differences, she's in the US, I'm in Liverpool, my baby's in Nigeria. So to even like the time differences is always discouraging. Plus, I just knew that it's time to be vulnerable again. It's another time of vulnerability, and she will not take. She's not necessarily stern, but she's firm because she's trying to help you. So she opened our eyes to the first things we actually did was to heal. Yeah. I think we started the healing process. We started to understand that we're different, and that
she did individual sessions and
then
a joint session.
Yes, it was really helpful. Yeah. Helped us heal. There's some garbages you are carrying on in life
that you don't want to take into marriage.
You don't want to do that. She broke all those things, all those garbages. Because why some marriages have issues is because the wife is bringing her own garbage, husband is bringing his own garbage. Everybody then clashes in the middle, and they're like, you don't know me, you don't know me too, because they are bringing the garbages. Yeah. But if you have counselors that can help you individually to treat this, in fact, it doesn't have to mean that. It doesn't mean that you are born again. We were born again. We are still born again, but we unconsciously were carrying some things into the marriage. If they had not told us about, there was a time. I think I was telling her that I don't think I can continue this relationship. The way she's doing, and I don't see myself marrying somebody that is just like she's not thinking, she's not thinking in this line, she doesn't want to take the world for Jesus, she was just looking at me like this, because if it was left to me, that would have led me to say, let's stop this. But she was able to make me see what I was not seeing. She said, there's something in this lady you are not seeing. I was looking at Yemi with my own prism, with my own, this lady, She now made me understand that you are not marrying yourself. If you marry yourself, you marry a disaster. Yeah. As I have read that thing, I've read and read and read. But when she said it came out differently. Counsel is very important. When she said it came out differently. I started to see her differently. And then she not even pointed out to me that there are some things inside of me that God is supposed to deal with before we get married. There are some things inside of me that God is sending my wife to come and deal with in marriage. And I was like, oh boy, it's true. I started to see things properly because of the age, not just age, experience. She was able to tell me, it was Pastor Ola and his wife that said that our union is supposed to reflect the union of the church and Christ, and that there's some things in me that will die, that needs to die. There's some things in my wife that needs to die if they're supposed to come together. Counseling is like a discipleship. Counseling is like discipleship. It's like, and truly, there are some things in me that needed to die. If I marry myself, we would have scattered today. We will not last 2 months. Yes, that's the truth. A balanced home is not a home of two people going the same direction. It's a home of two different people who have submitted their will to God, and they are willing to bend. You must bend. Tell me about your.
You are talking from experience.
Because it's true. It's true. If you go into marriage, and both of you have to agree on the fact that this is the person we are submitting to listen to, because if you don't do that and you go sheepishly, I love him, you love me, I love you, you'll be frustrated. Now I want you to tell me about your
so I would start from Miss Talia, because I think we started with her before we before we continued with Pastor Ola and his wife. Thank you so much. To be honest, we are really thankful.
Thank you.
The sessions with Miss Talia was really enlightening. It was really, really enlightening. It made me see the things I thought I could not do.
There were times we cried.
Real tears. Like, it was an healing session. We had healing sessions. We had time where we just had to talk. And counseling is really good, because it will help you sit. It's not something you can just rush in and then just talk. No, you find that time to sit and reflect on your life, reflect on the things that you have done, reflect on the things that you didn't do right, reflect on the things that you think you can't do. Those are the things that it really helped me with. It helped me heal from some past hurts,
trauma.
It helped me heal from low self-esteem. See, things I thought I could not do. There are things that I see myself doing now. I can vividly see it that, I thought I could not do this because of some experiences that I've had. So those were the things that she helped me with, coupled with when we had our sessions with Pastor Ola and his wife. They gave us live sessions. We shared videos. We were able to interact, and it was another time of it gave us this mindset of being accountable, because you can't say something, they would hold it against you that you said you would do this. I remember one time, Dickness Ola, that's Pastor Ola's wife, she asked me a question that, what do I think about people who go into marriage and then they forget what they have been doing? Maybe a praying sister that was very on fire with God, before marriage, and then she entered marriage, she lost herself, and then she said, what do I think about this? I first sat down. I was now giving those words, it's not like I was just doing it hypocritically, but then I had to just share it the right way, because I know
you were sharing from knowledge.
From what I knew at that time. So it made me shape my mindset to that direction, that okay, this is what you have said and which is the right thing, so that is what you are going to do when you go into marriage. So getting a good counselor and getting counseling is very, very important, because it will help you to be accountable, to account for the things that you have heard and how you are able to put it into practice when you get to marriage. It's really important, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, in choosing a counselor, I was just thinking about it. Choose people that want to be vulnerable with you as well. Miss Talia, Pastor Ola, Pastor Dickness Ola, they were amazing. They said every damn thing. Like
official setting.
They would say something like that.
Like we had the same reaction.
Like, what did I just hear? What did I just hear? What? Jesus. Counseling, they were vulnerable. And that vulnerability has helped us in marriage. I will be very honest. In March this year will be 1 year. I cannot imagine that we've had a smooth sail. See, there's some smooth sail that are superficial, that people are not addressing core issues. No, this one, we address core issues and we still sail smoothly, because counseling has shown us that we would. These are the things that will happen. So we were expecting. We were not expecting that we will not argue. We were not expecting that we will not find. But we had been taught how to deal with those matters. Even when it came, I don't know if I can say this because of the people that are listening to us, but even the sexual matters, how to handle sexual matters. If we did not, if we did not listen to their counsel on sexual matters, we will be frustrated. We will not be here today, I'm telling you. We will not be here today. So they were able to counsel on sexual matters, counsel on deep matters, deep matters.
It was after these sessions. That we had the time to now start talking about, sexual activities and all of that, everything that came with it. Because while we were still dating, we didn't talk about it. So even though he said he had it in mind that yes, I had it in mind too, but having to speak up,
now
to say things like
as
that.
church people,
Pastor,
how will you say? But after the session, because it was like a couple of weeks to our wedding. Yes, a couple of weeks to our wedding. So they told us, you guys have to now start talking about it. It's not visualizing it or something, but you need to talk about it. And that talking just broke a brick wall. It just broke it down. Like, okay, we are not, but we spoke about it. We spoke about me. I was saying that I spoke about my vulnerability. Like, I don't know that. You see, but all those things just helped us. I remember that most of the time that after the sessions, we'll have time to talk
again,
because so I just say that okay. Mr. Talia said, okay, Sam, write out 10 things that you want to see in your wife, or that you want to see in your wife. He told my wife to write out 10 things that I was writing. She wrote her own. I say, this is work. That's when we now knew that marriage was work.
Yeah.
So we'll sit down again. We started talking. Those things formed talking points during dating.
Yeah.
That's why counseling is important.
Yeah.
It's not like I love you, you love me, you will be tired though. You will be tired. Yeah. What we are doing in marriage now is not lovey. Now we are going with intention.
Yes.
We are going with we know what we are doing. It's not like we know what we are doing, not because we were born with it, but we were counseled into it. All right. So it became talking points. If you don't have a counselor, you will not know what to say. You will not have things to talk about. All right. And both of you must have a counselor, and you must have counselors that are vulnerable, that they are confident in themselves. They are not wanting to make you them. No, they know that you people are different. They understand your ministry. They understand who you are. One of the things that I know that Miss Talia will always do is that she will always acknowledge who we are. She will always acknowledge the fact that, this is, I know you for this. I know this for this. In fact, she was opening my eyes to things I was not even seeing in her. Because she had seen them. She's a prophetic person. She had seen them. So she was opening my eyes. She said, what the person you are getting married to is a gem. Miss, if I hold down for legs. You say, you say na gem, no be gemila. So I hold lamb for legs. And that was what counseling did. It got me more serious. You see. So I mean, critically, that's what counseling does for you. It helps you heal, opens your eyes to things that you're not seeing, breaks down brick walls. And gets you more vulnerable and friendly to your partner. All right. So in choosing, if you want to, if you're getting married and you want to connect with any of these people, just reach out to us. We would arrange something for you. And they are accessible. They are very accessible. But these people helped our marriage, and we are grateful for them. So one of the things I want to also do is to thank them. Thank you so much. Thank you. So if this video has helped you or has opened your eyes to certain things, please share with somebody that is getting married soon, or somebody that you know that this person, you don't want the person to miss it. So share to them, and if you like this video, the algorithm shows more people that it's something that is worth listening to or worth watching, and we pray that this is going to be like a first of many videos we're going to talk about. And in fact, sometimes we will share our counseling points, the points that we got from our counseling sessions. Maybe some of them will help you to become a better human being for your partner. All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
You want to say something?
Yeah, that's it.
Thank you very much, guys. My wife is a woman of few words. I am the talkative. Bye-bye.
Bye.